Rather than practicing on one of your department's pages, it's a good idea to have a sandbox area where you can try things out and test the different functions in OU Campus. So I'm going to head over to our training folder. Right now it's pretty empty, but that's normal because we haven't put anything in there yet. Before we begin creating pages and all that, it's important to keep things tidy. So I'm going to create some folders to hold my images and documents. Now, your division or department probably has these folders already, but it's good to know how to make new folders in case you ever need to do so. By the way, you can have more than one set of images and docs folders. If you have different subfolders or sections on your website, for example, there's no need to have just one giant images folder that has all the photos in it for your whole site. Those sections can get their own images and docs folders. For example, if we head back to the Professional Development and Learning area, you can see we have an Images and a Documents folder. But then, if we go to the FIP section of our website, we see that FIP has its own set. A section or subfolder might not start off having its own set of images and docs folders, but once you start adding a bunch of pages and images, it's probably a good idea to give it its own set. As a side note about sections, even though you technically can create your own new sections, please don't. That's something that should be left up to the webmaster. Contact him at webdeveloper@elcamino.edu and let him know you'd like a new section for your site and where you'd like it to be. Alright, after that long intro, the process for creating folders takes all of 20 seconds. I'm going to head back to the training area. Okay, to create a new folder, just click on the green button with the plus sign. Then in the pop-up box, we don't actually want any of these icons here. We want this link at the top of the box that says Create New Folder. Once we click on the link, we'll get this field where we can type in the name of our folder, and as you can see, it needs to be just lowercase letters or numbers, but you can use hyphens and underscores. So that means no spaces or special characters. I'm going to type images and click Create. Then I'll do the steps again. Click the green plus button, click the link for Create New Folder, type in Documents, and click Create. Now I have my two folders. And if I needed to create another folder, say for handouts, I could go through those same steps. And I could create subfolders by going into that folder and doing the steps again. So now I have a subfolder for Microsoft classes within my handouts folder. Folders are a good way to keep your site organized.